Yo, yo, yo. You know who it is, your boy Lamborghini Preem back again, once again, talking this boxing shit. And the topic for this video right here is for a fight I just watched, the recent Danny Jacobs versus Luis Cuba Arias fight. Shit was a one-sided beatdown. Congratulations to Danny Jacobs. That was a great performance, man. I gotta give it to you, man. Didn't expect that. Didn't expect that. Gotta give it to Arias too, man, because, even though he was outclassed, man, he still put up a good fight and he didn't quit. I respect that. Didn't like some of the excuses made at the end of the fight and shit, but it wasn't really him making the excuses, so that's why I can't put it on him. I got John David Jackson talk about the weight shit. Man, you knew you was fighting Danny Jacobs, dog. If he did that with Triple G and they gave him the advantage, why would he do the same thing to you with no belt on the line? It's your job to prepare for that shit, man. I don't like to hear shit like that, man. It is what it is. Because a lot of times what sound like excuses really do be just reasons why shit happens, and you gotta respect that. But it's like, man, come on, man. Y'all got your ass whooped thoroughly after talking all that shit. Y'all talk cash shit about this man from the root to the motherfucking fruit. And then when it was time to show and prove, he showed and proved that he was a class above you guys. And I believe that should be respected, because I don't think the weight had much to do with that, because it's like this is what it is in boxing, man. Either you landing or you getting hit. You know what I'm saying? If you see the guys much bigger than you, then you're supposed to revert to plan B and use your advantage, which is your smallness or speed, because you're going to be lighter on your feet. Move around more. He's not going to be able to compete with that. You know what I'm saying? You got to have another plan for shit like this. And John David Jackson is better than this. He's a better coach than this. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm not saying he's a bad coach or nothing like that, because his instructions seem to be on point. Everything he say be on point. The things that he says make sense. But when you're making excuses about a guy's weight, like, I don't want to hear that shit, dog. He made weight. You know what I mean? So, if the motherfucker come in, if he somehow make 160 and then come in 250 pounds on some Chavez Jr. shit, man, he did it. He can do that. You know what I'm saying? Somehow, if it can happen, it can happen. You know what I'm saying? But you should know that if a guy is doing things like that, he's going to be at a disadvantage somewhere. You can't... Any advantage gained is a disadvantage lost somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It's another advantage lost somewhere. So, if he had to wait, like I said, man, you got to get on your bike, start moving. Not running, but moving. Stick it and moving. You know what I'm saying? Make him exert more effort, make him do a lot more work. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with that shit. You can't be getting your ass whooped and then at the motherfucking post-fight press conference saying that the reason why shit didn't go your way is because your shots that you thought was gonna push him back, he ate them shits. You know what I'm saying? That's yeah. Some motherfuckers are determined to walk through whatever the fuck you send out. You know what I'm saying? So if it's like that, man, come on, dog. I don't, it's not weight. I'm sure you done fought bigger niggas that you straight, beat the shit out of. Come on, dog. I fucks with Arias. That's why I'm still gonna support him. His next fight, I'm watching it. You know what I'm saying? I like John David Jackson as a trainer, too. He's a great trainer. He's a great trainer, in my opinion. Gotta give him mad credit, but the excuse making at the end, I ain't like that shit. All it shows me, though, really is, that he really got a lot of love and respect for Luis Arias, and that's some G shit. So it's kind of endearing to watch that, but at the same time, you don't want to hear him motherfucking making excuses. Danny Jacobs did look visibly bigger than Arias, but again, you know who you're fighting. You read the scouting report, you watch the fights beforehand. You should see what the fuck going on. It shouldn't be shocking that Danny Jacobs likes to come in maybe heavier if he can. You see him change his nutritionist. You see him change his whole shit. You know what I'm saying? And plus, y'all fucked up. This if we keeping it real, man, fuck it. This is where Team Arias fucked up. They thought Danny Jacobs was chinny. That was a big mistake. First of all, Dmitry Pirog was a bad motherfucker, man. That motherfucker wasn't no joke. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he ever lost, if I'm not mistaken. He might have retired undefeated. I don't think he ever lost. I don't remember him losing. So, and plus, he beat Danny Jacobs when Danny Jacobs was a lot greener. You know what I'm saying? And when you take losses like that, you learn a lot. And the first thing you learn, just like anything in life, when you take them kind of losses, you make sure you don't ever put yourself in position to take that kind of loss again. And then on top of that, the man got diagnosed with cancer, I do believe, after that or something. Like, come on, man. Like, that to me suggests that maybe it wasn't that he was chinny. Maybe other extenuating circumstances that had the man weak. And when you have time off and you're able to bounce back and you see the kind of shape this guy is in, you got to prepare for the absolute best version of Danny Jacobs that you can prepare for. You don't prepare for the guy who got beat by Pirog or the guy who Triple G dropped. Like, Triple G don't drop everybody. You know what I'm saying? Triple G has literally dropped just about everybody he fought except Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and Kell Brook. He didn't drop Kell Brook. Shout out Kell Brook, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But goddamn, but he broke his fucking eye socket, though. The type of force it takes for that kind of shit is like a car accident. You fighting when do you punch like GGG? I mean, if that's not the case, then motherfucker, you should have plan A, B, and C on deck. You know what I'm saying? You know that weight shit could come into effect on you. He started leaning on you and shit like that. So you can't let things like that happen. I didn't like to hear that. So, but like I said, man, Cuba looked good in the fight though. He looked good in the fight. His gloves look big as fuck though, man. I don't know what the fuck was that. Why his gloves look so fucking big, but and you was landing, Cuba. I mean, your shit was landing. Danny Jacobs seemed way too strong for your shit. He walked through your shit like how Triple G walked through Canelo's shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you need a couple more fights at middleweight, get acclimated, maybe get your body up to it. You know, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know if it was because Jacobs is a big middleweight or it's because you a small middleweight, but it did look, you know what I mean, certain shit looked a certain way, but it's whatever. You can come back from this, man. You can come back from this and be champion. So, you know, try your hand at 154, see what's up down there. You know what I mean? See what's up. See what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, you a good fighter. I do believe you can beat a lot of people, but Danny Jacobs is on another level. And he just got to be respected, man, because just boxing-wise, like, all the other shit aside, all things being equal, he would have won. So, much respect to Danny Jacobs. Much respect also to Cuba Arias. My nigga John David Jackson, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I know you love your fighter, man, but don't make no excuses for him, man. Take that on the chin, you know what I mean? Say them excuses, them kind of excuses. You don't say that shit at the post-fight press conference. Say that shit on ES News or, you know what I'm saying, when the boxing voice come through and holler at you on, you know, one of them. Tell them the reason, you know. At the post-fight press conference, you let that man have his day. You know what I mean? He earned his win. He earned his W. You let that man have it. You know what I mean? But, I mean, that's just my opinion from one fan to, you know, an expert boxing coach. So, I respect your gangster. I know you know what you're doing. You know what you're talking about, you know. And I can understand things can probably get frustrating and take you there mentally. Make you want to say something right there in the moment. But you gotta realize, even though you're voicing your grievance, you're kind of taking away from Danny Jacobs' moments. That's not a good look. So, you know, you'll do better. You know what I mean? You'll do better. That Kovalev shit just got you like, man, fuck everybody. I feel you. But come on, cuz. You gotta do better than that. But yeah, that's it. Don't forget, man. Make sure y'all cop my motherfucking brand new album. It's My Turn, the Throne Ascension LP. It's available everywhere music is found. You know, iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Google Play, every fucking where, man. Every fucking where. Alright, yo, appreciate y'all. 100.